guys, welcome back to Transplants. We're over here in Kim's canning kitchen. Yes, she has a kitchen just for food preservation, and we are finally doing her unboxing of her big surprise. It's been a lot of work on Kim's part to get this all put together, so we appreciate her sharing it. I'm Amy.
And I'm Kim.
Lady of the hour. So thanks for joining us, and let's get this unboxed. You want to tell them what it is?
It is
Like the Vanna White.
HarvestRight freeze dryer. Let's take it off. Let's see this baby.
Okay, how's that for an unboxing?
Ta-da!
Now I'm going to get behind the camera at this point so that I can show you guys more of what Kim's got her hands on here.
Wow. I just want to say this is a really nice rubber seal here. And supposedly when it locks, you're supposed to see the seal the whole ways around.
Yeah, I see that.
I think it's dirty up here, dusty.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay, so that's a medium size, the medium one that HarvestRight sells.
And it's by HarvestRight is the name brand of it.
Right, and this runs on a regular outlet plug. That's why I got the medium size one. The large one you need a special line and a special breaker. So.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, and then you get a whole another box of accessories.
So Kim's going to give us 2 unboxings in this unboxing video. Exciting day.
Yes. Let's see what they sent us. Wow. Wow, presents. Okay. So we got the owner's manual. I'm sure we're going to need that. And the trays. It comes with 4 trays. I ordered an extra set of 4 trays because other YouTubers had said they wish they had another set of trays.
And do you know the size of the trays? They look like 6 by about
16 or something. Yeah, this is 18 inches from front to back, so possibly 18. Yeah, I'd say 6 by 18.
Okay.
They don't look like they hold much, but you can pile them up high compared to like a dehydrator where it has to stay even.
Okay.
And then, well, we got.
You don't have to take that. We can read.
The pump that causes the vacuum and the freeze dryer to work, which is very
looks like
heavy.
You've got a hose and your cord
Yeah,
there.
some hoses, some cords. Here's the oil for your HarvestRight dryer, the pump. You can get a oilless pump. I just got the one that came with it. They send you, which looks like a Brita. It's the oil filter for when you change the oil every so many hours. You have to filter the oil out, and it just runs from out of here. You put it in there. When it's drains, then you put it back in. It's good for forever.
Okay.
They send you 50 oxygen absorbers. They send you 50 of their Mylar bags, which by the reviews, these are a really, really good bag. Let's see them. Of course. Oh, how pretty.
They are pretty.
The front's like that.
And see, when she freeze dries her blueberries, they will look just like that.
Yes. Oh, mangoes.
And mangoes.
Oh.
That's not a mango, that's an avocado.
An avocado. We're tired, folks. We've been up half the night canning. Or I have, anyway.
Yeah, I have too. That's the thing. We are very, very blessed right now, which means we are very, very busy.
Yes. And last but not least is the impulse sealer, which is...
Is that like a food saver?
It's like, yes, but it's only the sealing part. It don't vacuum.
Okay.
But this was free. This came free. I got this free. And then, I forgot I ordered these. Silicone mats for if you do something sticky for down on your trees. So that they don't make such a mess.
And then you just wash them with like dish soap.
Yeah.
Wash them back off.
Just like a regular silicone big item. Oh, everything's so pretty from them.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to set the camera down here and join Kim so we can talk about when you garden as much as Kim and I do, you have a huge abundance of food, and that's just vegetables, and we both are meat eaters also.
Right.
So our freezers get really full really fast, and you can only can so much. I'm not a huge fan of the whole canning. I know that that would be hard to believe because I have been canning for 2 weeks, and I still need to get home and can some more. And she'll can too. She dehydrates, which is not freeze dryer. Dehydrating is just low heat that takes all the moisture out of it so that you can preserve it that way, and then you can add water. I do that to celery, chop celery and put that in the dehydrator, and then I have a jar of that and I can just sprinkle some into soups. I do it to peas. I do it to a few things. This girl will
freeze dry a shoe. If it's
dehydrate
not,
a shoe.
Dehydrate a shoe, yes. Yeah, I love to dehydrate. I will try to dehydrate everything.
Yeah.
It's
So this is like next level dehydrating because this will freeze it
and then
dry it.
And it freezes it, and it like the moisture explodes out of it from the frozen.
So when you see the cans of things that you can buy that have done this, like Augustin Farms, Mountain House, Wise Food, this machine will do that.
Yes.
So, and I'm excited to figure out what all, because I've just recently learned you can put sour cream in this thing, and then you got a sour cream powder. So maybe we can make some soups out of, the meats, the vegetables, down to the creams that you're supposed to add to the soups, and then do that, and then put them in Mylar bags and have like this wonderful soup mix that I just add to the crock pot and add water.
Yes.
Put it on low all day. That's what I think we can do with it.
And the food, if preserved in Mylar bags, is supposed to last 25 plus years.
With the oxygen absorber.
With the oxygen absorber, yes, in the Mylar bag, freeze dried, yes. So.
Yeah. So this is just another way to preserve what she has going on in the gardens all the time. And I think you can do eggs in it. You can do milk in it.
Yeah. There's a few things that they don't do, but I mean, I've watched people put like a Big Mac in there and do the whole, freeze dry the whole thing. It comes out, it still looks like the Big Mac, and I mean, I don't know how you would rehydrate that, but
and
they
some
do.
of the foods you don't rehydrate, I've heard.
Yeah.
Like watermelon. People freeze dry watermelon and then they just eat it like a crispy candy is what they say it's like.
It's like the astronaut foods that you can get in a pack at like gift shops around. The ice cream, you can do ice cream.
But then you don't reconstitute that ice cream.
Right, yeah, you just eat it crunchy.
Yeah.
Which, that ice cream is delicious.
So, she just got this and it was a big deal to order it. And then she had quite a wait time.
It was a 7-week wait for delivery.
To get it.
And it came on a tractor trailer truck. So we were responsible to get it.
It's really heavy, isn't it?
This is 115 pounds, just this unit. Total weight of delivery was 330. So we were responsible for getting it from the road back to where it was going because it did come in a tractor trailer truck.
Okay. So, in the middle of all her picking her garden and canning already, she has a new beast to figure out. And we're going to let her figure it out before we come play with her.
Yes. But it's on my list. It's the next thing on the list.
And then she went and got a cart to put it on. This cart does roll around so she can move it if she needs to in here. Like, guys, she's got the kitchen sink from a restaurant. She's got, I don't know, I'm not going to show you all of this, but she's got a nice setup here, and the bonus is that this is like her preserving kitchen. I guess we should call it preserving kitchen instead of canning kitchen now.
Really, yes, because I don't really like to can either.
Dehydrate, now you can freeze dry.
Right, yeah.
So the preserving kitchen is very well equipped, and the bonus of that, I would think, is she doesn't have to clean up and clear this out to cook dinner. So
Yes.
very nice.
I can just lock the door and come back in the morning to the dishes and
Yeah.
mess if I need to.
So if you're able to do that somewhere, I would recommend it. It seems like a nice setup.
Yes, and if you're able to do it, make it bigger than you think, because this seemed big at first and now it's way too small. Way too small.
Yeah, that's with everything.
Yeah.
You build a shop and it shrinks.
Yep.
I don't know what goes on with that. So, but she's got a lot to put together, and she has to do what they call the burn,
First burn, yes.
the first burn.
With bread, they recommend you use bread. I may not have bread. Gluten-free bread is tiny little pieces, very, very expensive. So from the time I ordered this till now, I've been saving the ends of bread that I have been eating, or something that I made and I didn't like, anything that's bready like cake or. So I'm going to use that as my first burn, because you have to throw it away. You can't even use it afterwards. It's to like suck any chemicals or anything from factory. It's to remove all that.
So she has to do that to initially set up the machine, and that's after she's gone through these boxes and actually set up the machine, and then she'll do the initial burn, and then we will figure out what all we can do with this. When you buy the like coffee can, number 10 cans of like ground beef that supposedly lasts 25 years and stuff like this, this is what they're doing. So she will be able to now freeze dry some of her things, put them in the Mylar bags with the oxygen absorber, seal those, and it should last 25 years. And I don't know, I think I'm excited for her to have it too.
I'm really excited, really. Yes.
So now we get to look forward to new experiments on food preservation. So we're kind of going to be coming from the garden into preserving, and so we will be doing a lot of that. We're going to let her figure out how, and then she can teach us.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Well, there's the big unboxing that we've waited. Man, it took like 3 months for us to put this together, right? For Kim to put together. I didn't do shit. So, anyways, there's her big unboxing, and it is actually a big deal. I'm very excited for her. And thanks for hanging out with us. If you like this, please like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, then hit the notify bell, and you will be notified when we figure this thing out and start making some stuff.
Yep. Talk to you again. Like and subscribe!
Okay guys, so in the preservation kitchen, I also noticed that she has a very unique water bathing canner. It's actually a steam canner. I've never heard of such a creature, and I thought this was a cake topper you had over here.
Oh.
I didn't think anything about it. And then we got to talking about it, so I'm going to put it in this video also because it's super cool. So I'm going to get behind the camera again so that I can point the camera at Kim, and she's going to tell us all about it, okay?
Okay, a steam canner. I got this because our water's horrible here. We have to use bottled water for everything, which gets really expensive when you're using it for canning, you know, for in your pot with all the water you need. So I got this, and it's great. It's only this big.
Now you see why I thought this was just like some kind of cake topper.
So here's your rack for your things. You put the rack in, you fill the water just to the very bottom of the rack.
And this bottom pan appears to be about 3 inches deep.
Yeah, it's
maybe 3.5.
so very lightweight.
Yeah.
It's for somebody that has like bad back or don't want to waste all that water. And then the top goes on, you put your jars in, then you put the top on, and then the top has a dial on it that tells you for your altitude, and then when it gets down into the green for your altitude, you start timing. It times exactly like water bath canning, just with way less water. It's really easy. I like this one the most of all cannings.
Okay. And that's by Fruit Saver Steam Canner is what it's
by
called.
Fruit Saver, yes. And I got this on Amazon. Some other lady was using it, and I looked it up, and it's very reasonably priced. I can't remember what I think I paid like $30 for it, but that was maybe a year ago.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It's very nice.
So that just caught my eye, and I've never seen one like that. That is nice. It would make things, the water bathing, a lot easier. And I just thought we had to share that with you too. You never know what you're going to find in Kim's preservation kitchen.
I know.
So there you go. That's that section that we inserted in.